Junk miles. That's the term that is affectionately given to miles that are just added to pad your training log. So why are they so bad? What's so tempting about them, and what is going on? Because I know a lot of you are going to be looking to add some miles to get to that arbitrary goal of whatever it is that you had, some goal that you said, oh, I want to get to 3,000 miles or 3,500 miles or 1,000 miles or whatever it is. Well here, and we're starting a new format, so welcome to episode 175 of The Mesh Tongue. You notice that what we'll start doing is we're going to start putting a little bit of a teaser, probably a little bit more as to why or what we're going to be talking about for this day. We'll see how it goes. If you like it, send me a comment. If you don't like it, send me a comment. If you just want to talk, send me a comment. If you want to just shoot the bull, send me a comment. Whatever it may be. If you want to tell me that these are lousy, if you want to tell me that they're great, I love the positive feedback. The negative feedback doesn't matter. It's all feedback. It's good, and that means that you're out there and you're watching this. So, episode 175 of The Mesh Tongue. My name is Brian Boyle, and why should you care? Well, I've been a runner since the age of 14. In a couple weeks, I'll celebrate my 42nd birthday. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, been helping thousands of runners, probably tens of thousands, if not, I can't say hundreds of thousands, but lots and lots of runners, and just like you, trying to keep them healthy and keep them away from the people that say just stop running. So, junk miles. Why are junk miles so bad? Well, at the beginning of the year, if you're like me or most people, you set a goal and you said, I want to run 1,000 miles this year. I want to run my first race. I want to run whatever. Well, then you start seeing other people and they're like, well, Johnny ran 1,000 miles this last month. And according to Strava, so-and-so ran, so many miles this week. And we kind of get into this little competition with others. The problem with junk miles, is they're just that. They are junk miles. It's those little extra, like, oh, I should go run one more mile today. I should go run 2 miles tomorrow, even though it's my rest day, but if I get that, I can get to 47 miles this week, or I can get to 77 miles this week, and then I only have to run so many, more miles. And I know who you are, and This is a broad blanket study, or kind of appeal, because I've had these conversations with multiple people in the last couple of weeks that I coach, on an individual basis. People asking, what if I just add 1 more mile or 2 more miles? I had somebody say, well, what if I, my rest day, what if I run, 5 miles because it's going to get me to 70 miles this week? And then, if I do that every week, I can get to my goal. And I have to ask you why. What is that goal? Is in your training macrocycle? We've talked about macrocycles, the long-term vision. Is the extra miles going to add something? Okay. Is it going to be a workout that you couldn't have done some other time? Okay. Is it going to add something, or in the long term, is it only going to detract from your overall goal, which is running longevity? Okay? And we think about this. It doesn't seem like much today, all right? And that's the tempting piece. We think about, oh, if I just add a little bit more today, I'm going to be better. Because we hear this stuff. We hear it all the time. Add. If you give a little bit more at work, you're going to do better. The problem is the law of diminishing returns doesn't allow for that in running. It does not allow, because what happens is it's going to go into an overtraining effect. And it's not going to be today, and it's not going to be tomorrow, but it's going to be 4 weeks from now, it's going to be 6 weeks from now, it's going to be 6 months from now. Something bad's going to happen because you added miles that didn't need to be added. Okay, you can hear I'm passionate about this because I did this, and I've seen so many people do this, and I've been getting so many emails lately. And again, if you got questions, send those to me at Brian, BRIAN, at company5k, that's the number 5k.com. Okay, and what end up happening is that these people, and like I said, I've been there. Okay, they're anxious because December 31st is coming up here shortly. We're a month away, and people are like, shoot, I had this goal and I'm not going to be anything, or I told everybody on Instagram, or I told everybody on Facebook, or I told everybody in my running group that I was going to have this goal, and I've got to meet this goal. And I would encourage you not to push through just because you told somebody you were going to meet some arbitrary goal. Okay, those numbers don't matter. All right, you regroup, you refresh, whatever. Okay, take those rest days, Take the things that you know are good for you. Don't get caught up in the rush, the hustle, the bustle, where people are saying, oh man, I did this, I did this, I did this. Lots of people do lots of things. Doesn't mean that you need to emulate them. Okay? Simple as that. Junk miles. They are junk miles. So, episode 175 of the Mesh Tongue. I appreciate you being here. If you've got those questions, you can send those to me, Brian, Brian, at company5k.com. Also, please share these with your friends, your family, your training partners. Subscribe to this if you're on YouTube and you're watching. Subscribe to the channel so you get those updates. It's just down below, just right below this this video. You can subscribe to these, and I'll be right in your email box when a new video comes out. You don't even have to go back to the YouTube channel. And as always, don't go hurting yourself to come back. But please share this with your friends, your family, your training partners. And until next time, we'll see you then.